सातारा जिल्ह्यातील सर्व ताज्या घडामोडी पाहण्यासाठी सातारा न्यूजला लाईक करा, सबस्क्राइब करा आणि बेल आयकॉन दाबायला विसरू नका. नुकत्याच पार पडलेल्या महिला दिन आठवड्यामध्ये कोरेगावमधील फिनिक्स स्कूल या शाळेमध्ये घेण्यात आलेल्या विविध कार्यक्रमांमध्ये महिला सबलीकरण याविषयी इयत्ता 9वी मधील काही विद्यार्थिनींनी माहिती दिलेली आहे. याबाबत शाळेचे अध्यक्ष डॉक्टर आशुतोष नारायण बर्गे, उपाध्यक्ष आसिफ शिकलगार, सर्व कमिटी मेंबर, मुख्याध्यापक, उपमुख्याध्यापक आणि शिक्षकवृंद यांनी या विद्यार्थिनींचे कौतुक केलेले आहे. आणि याचा आढावा घेतला आहे आमचे सातारा न्यूजचे कोरेगाव प्रतिनिधी अजिमुद्दीन मुल्ला यांनी.
Good afternoon everyone, respected principal ma'am, teachers and all my dear friends. Myself Bhakti Jitendra Kadam. I am here to deliver speech on women empowerment. Indian culture gives utmost respect to women. Many of our gods are female and they have been worshipped as the deity from many faithful people. The goddess of wealth is Lakshmi, the goddess of strength and power is Durga, goddess of knowledge and wisdom is Saraswati. Women are epitome of power and wealth. They play important role in society and whole family is dependent on them for their daily activities. They are mother, wife, sister, friend, homemaker, cook, etc. One of the major hindrance in the growth and advancement of women is gender inequality. This means that we treat males and females unequally even for the same task. Thus, generally in the case of rural societies, a male child is always encouraged by family to go school, while the female child is told to learn household work. As females are given poor education or no education, they are not able to get jobs. Thus, either they have to stay at home or do lesser paid jobs. Thus, the male always remains the bread earner of the family. So, women hardly get economically independent. If we wish to see the developed nation economically in front of a global level, then it's very important to have women empowerment will come by making the women economically independent. Quality education is the key of women's empowerment. Slowly, with the increase in literacy level and awareness, society has started giving importance to education. Parents today want to educate their daughter equally as their son. Many women today are scientists, doctor, engineer, lecturer, collector. So let's break free from these defined and limiting gender roles and start to live equal lives at home. So the next generation knows everyone is equal, because it is tiring to hear that equality is still a dream in India. It is upon us to make it a reality. Thank you and have a nice day.
Good morning everyone, respected principal ma'am, teachers and all my dear friends. I am Shravani Parashram Matkar from class 9th, here today to speak about women's empowerment. International Women's Day is celebrated on 8th of March. Indian culture gives the almost respect to women. Many of our gods are females and they have been worshipped as a deity by many faithful people. The goddess of wealth is Lakshmi, the goddess of power and strength is Durga, and the goddess of wisdom is Saraswati. Women are the epitome of wealth and power. Women are having great importance in our society, and the whole family depends on her for their daily activities. She plays role of mother, wife, homemaker, cook, friend, nurse, all at the same time, while catering to everybody's needs. Rani Lakshmibai, Indira Gandhi, Kalpana Chawla, Lata Mangeshkar, etc. are the some of the examples in front of us who have achieved great success in their life, and now they are the big motivation for our young generation. Quality education is the key to women's empowerment. Slowly, with the increase in literacy level and awareness, society is starting to educate their children. Many parents are Many parents today are educating their daughter equally as their son. Many women are scientists, lecturers, collectors, etc. Education is the great tool to empower a woman as it will bridge all other gaps in our society and we as a nation will be prosperous. Thank you.
Hello friends, myself Farah from Standard 9. Today I am here to share my views on women empowerment. Calling a nation independent does not make it independent. There should be equal right to men and women. There is an increase in realization and recognition that women empowerment is an urgent need of an hour. In most of the country, including India, social reformers and leaders are doing a lot for empowerment of women. Still, we have miles to go. Empowerment of women is a prime importance in society. What is need of empowerment? To answer this question, I would like to say the famous word of the Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, that is to awaken people, the woman must be awakened. Once she moves, the country moves, the village moves, and the family moves. In 21st century, perhaps to a new challenges, they require a new way of thinking. Not important than economic growth of women, but rapidly changing world. Women today remain a block by contributing their true potential. In my opinion, learning, labor, and leadership are the three areas which women should be get. Education. Education is the foundation on which everything depends. Learning brings to women help themselves and to break their shackles of excuse. If you educate a boy, you educate a man. But you educate a girl, you educate a village. Second thing is labor. Labor, it helps to achieve true potential to women. In present, when women participate in workforce, they get stuck in low security and jobs. And the third is leadership. The leadership helps to the women to prove their potential and their talent. Now let me thank you.
Empowering women is a key to make a future that we want. Good morning, everyone, respected principal ma'am, teachers, and all my dear friends. Myself, Neha Nilesh Tavre. Today I am going to speak on a topic women empowerment. Women empowerment is defined as empowering women, meaning that they should have the right to make their decisions on their own, whether it is in national level or domestic level. The autonomy of women is very important in order to bring advancement in political, social, or economical aspects of society. Women have deprived of very basic right even since the dawn of civilization. Women do not have their right to vote. They should not go out of their house for jobs. They should only cook food and take care of everyone. The society has been discriminating against women. Even though they are taking care of everyone, the they might get a respect in religious days, but in reality they don't have it. Females are expected to cook food for everyone and they are not allowed to work for another peoples in the society. They should not go out of house still in this generation. Women are not able to make decisions on their own. Society has been able to develop. The sector of economy is very affected from this. But how the sector of economy is affected? The reason is that women is not allowed to get education. They should sit at home. They should care of everyone and they should not go out of their house for their development. So the this is a result of humans, wasting of humans, right, and sources that are used for betterment of society. In past, women were not allowed to get vote, so the majority of the vote was false. The women issue has been arising. India got freedom in 1947. From that year, still the women are struggling for their right. They are getting mentally disturbed, but no one is caring of them. The women should get empowered. They should have their rights of decision making. Every human is having that right. Same the woman should have. She is a sister of someone who cares. She is a mother of someone who loves. She is teacher of someone who teaches. She is
Good day to all. Myself Tanishka Shurtare from class 9th of Phoenix School Gorilla, standing before you to express my thoughts on the topic women. Empowering women is empowering humanity. International Women's Day is celebrated every year globally on 8th of March. It sheds light on the great achievement of women in various fields. Empowering women is a great responsibility at present 21st century. It is necessary for gender equality and social dignity. In the olden days, women were confined to the homes and were not allowed to step out of the houses for work. But today's society has seen a lot of changes. Today's women have started realizing their strength. They are contributing to the success of their home and the entire society. Modern woman is no longer dependent. She is strong and self-confident. We should respect each of them, not because of their gender, but because of their own identity. We should agree that both women and men contribute to the development of the home and community. You can see women reaching to greater height and even traveling to the space. They are entering into various fields and achieving success wherever they go. As you know, Kalpana Chawla, she was selected in honor of her prominent places in the world history. She was the first woman of Indian descent to travel to the space. She held commercial pilot license of single and multi-engine aeroplanes. We can proudly say even Chawla's accidental death is an inspiration to the modern women. So on this International Women's Day, let's recognize the importance of women in our lives and to the entire society and motivate them for the greater future achievement. I am concluding my words by expanding the word woman. W for wonderful wife, O for outstanding friend, M for marvelous daughter, A for adorable sister, N for nurturing mother. Yes, that's the woman. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Woman. What does the woman exactly mean? Wonderful mother, outstanding friend, marvelous daughter, adorable sister, and the nicest gift given to me from God. Most of us say that women are given utmost respect. Many of the gods in the Indian culture are females, and they are worshipped by many faithful people. The goddess of wisdom is Saraswati. The goddess of power and strength is Durga. The goddess of wealth is Lakshmi. Women play an important role in society, and the family and the whole family is dependent upon her for their daily activities. But today the world has become very much dangerous for we women. Therefore, today Ainiyati Ghadge, standard 9th, is here in front of you, knowing how difficult it is to raise up a girl child in this society like this. Well, when a girl child asks her parents that she wishes to go outside, but then she is thrown with several questions. Where are you going? When are you going? With whom are you going? And when are you coming back? And when she is denied to answer these questions, she is told if that she were a boy, she wouldn't have been imposed so many questions. Our India is called as Bharat Mata, right? Not Bharat Pita. Then how on the earth did India become the fourth most dangerous place for the women? Well, what does the feminism mean? Feminism by definitions means giving equal opportunities, importance and rights to men and women. we see in our surroundings. Most of the children use harsh words to their mothers, but do they have guts to do same to their fathers? We live in a society where we teach our children don't cry, but instead we must taught them, my son, don't make girls cry. And these are the men who respect and salute women. You love her as a mother, you love her as a sister, you love her as a wife, but why not as a daughter? Education plays an important role in empowering women. Kidnapping, injecting drugs, gang rapes, and throwing them on the roads have become very common in today's world. The world after 6 p.m. The world after 6 p.m. is rejected by an average of Indian women. We had a recent survey which says that 6 out of 10 girls wish that they were a boy.